cause we don't know better. And I thought we'd be different. Yeah, we were on to some good shit. We keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't have a back, no. Should be pulling away from the fight. Should go, but I don't even.
Okay, so for my first video back, I figured I would film a grocery haul. And I know the last video I filmed was a grocery haul, but I looked back on that, and even though I titled it healthy, I don't really feel like those were very healthy options. They were kind of just processed foods that were better for you. So I wanted to show you guys my actual weekly grocery staples, and my New Year's resolution was to eat at home more. So I have been eating at home 90% of the time. The first time I ate out for the last 2 weeks was yesterday, and that was our cheat day, so that's no big deal. But since I've been eating at home a lot more, I need more food. But even that being said, I only spend around $130 every 2 weeks, and that's for 2 people, so about $65 every 2 weeks, and that's not very bad at all considering my income. So I'm gonna film a grocery haul for you guys that's healthy foods on a budget, quick and easy recipes, blah blah blah. I was gonna film me walking through the grocery store and, you know, aesthetic, but I'm gonna be honest, I did grocery pickup because it's rainy and it's cold and I didn't really feel like going in. So when I get home, I'll show you guys what I got, and if you want to see that, then keep watching.
Deep in tonight. I just wanna love ya. 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 Girl, you're making it so hard. Girl, you're making it so hard. Boy, you know you're making it so hard, so hard, so hard. To replace you. Try to get.
Good morning, what can we get for you?
Yes, can I get a grande Americano with almond milk? Extra hot.
Iced.
Grande iced caramel macchiato
With the extra shot.
with an extra shot.
Okay.
And that's it.
Hello. It's $11.99.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. My fault.
Was.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too. Okay, so now that we got our coffee and our groceries, I'm gonna head home and we'll get to the grocery haul. Bye. Okay, so now that I'm back home, I'm gonna show you what I got. So I got more than this, but I put away what I typically don't eat. So let's start, I guess, with the freezer stuff. So usually I get these veggie spirals, and I get them in zucchini and butternut squash, but they were out of the butternut squash. When we have spaghetti, and I'll just pop these in the microwave instead of noodles, and it's a healthier option to that. And I got 2 of those. And then I also got these steamable bags of broccoli, and these are just an easier and a cheaper option than getting fresh broccoli. The good thing about these is the ingredients in them is just broccoli. It doesn't have any preservatives or additives to make them last longer or anything like that. So this is a good, healthy, and cheap option. I think they're like $1 a bag, maybe $1.50. And I normally get like 4 or 5 of these at a time, but I still have a few in the freezer, so I just got 2 of those. I got the organic market side 18 large cage-free brown eggs. These are my favorite, and they're cheap considering they are organic and they are cage-free. I think they're $4 for 18, which usually organic cage-free eggs are like $5 for 12, so that's pretty good. And then these are really helpful, especially if you're a college student. You can just take these little cups and put them in the microwave in your dorm or anything like that, and it's just brown and wild rice. The ingredients in them are pretty good. There's nothing bad in there, but they do have the organic cups, but my Walmart doesn't have them, so I'll settle for these. They're still healthy, they're still a good option. I got those in the brown and wild rice and just the brown rice. Then I got 6 of these So Delicious coconut milk yogurts, and this is the key lime flavor. Yeah, key lime. These are my absolute favorite. I have preferred these over ice cream, and they are so good. They don't even taste like they have coconut milk in them, which says a lot for me because I hate coconut milk. So yeah, those are a really good option if you're trying to go dairy free. Then I just got some lemons for lemon water. I got chocolate PB Fit and then peanut butter Kodiak cakes. And what I do is instead of putting syrup on these, I will mix this up into a more watery consistency and spread that on them. And this is only 50 calories for 2 tablespoons, whereas normal peanut butter is like 200 calories for 2 tablespoons. And the ingredients in this is peanuts, sugar, and cocoa and salt. And yes, it does have sugar. There's more options without it, but there's only 3 grams, so I'm not really too worried about it. And then these protein Kodiak cakes, this is the peanut butter flavor. These are my favorite, I would say, out of all of them. Now, I haven't tried the new flavors, but out of the dark chocolate, the buttermilk, and peanut butter, the peanut butter is definitely my fave. And I got some turkey breakfast sausage links. These are nice to have in the mornings when you don't have a lot of time. I'll just throw these on the stove top for like 2 or 3 minutes and then they're done, and it's a good option to get your protein in. Then I got a box of Boom Chicka Pop sea salt popcorn. This stuff tastes just like movie theater popcorn, but it's healthy. And it comes in like those little bowl things that you just microwave and it turns into a bowl, so that's nice. And it's 35 calories per serving, and I think it's like 400 for the whole bag. So sometimes I'll just eat this for lunch. Just got a container of baby spinach. I'll throw this in with my eggs, smoothies. You can put it in with anything. You can bake them into little chips, really whatever you want to do. And then I got 4 bananas. I found a recipe for paleo, gluten-free, dairy-free vegan brownies, and it called for bananas, so I'm gonna let these ripen up a little bit and then make those. And the last thing, wait, no, not the last. And I got one more freezer option, and this is mashed sweet potatoes and carrots with brown sugar, and these are so good. I think the whole box it's like 380 calories, so you can eat this alone or you can make it and then put the rest in leftovers for lunch the next day, but this is a really good option if you're craving something sweet. And you don't have to worry about mashing it up and doing it yourself, and the ingredients are fairly good on it. Last thing I got is just 97% fat-free turkey. I actually normally get the 93.7, but they were out, so they substituted me with this. And what I do is I'll put one in the freezer and one in the fridge, so that way I always have one on hand. But yeah, that is my weekly healthy grocery essentials, and it's a good cheap option. I think all of this together was probably like $60 just for this. So if you're wanting to eat healthier and think you don't have the money, there's no excuse because you do. Oh, and I don't think I showed this, I guess. I got unsweetened original almond breeze almond milk. This is my favorite. I don't like the vanilla one that much. It just kind of ruins the flavor of some things I put it in, so I get the unsweetened original. And I did ask for a gallon, but they were out of the gallons, so they gave me 2 half gallons, which isn't a big deal, but just figured I'd mention that. But yeah, if you do want to start eating healthy, these are some really good options, and it's not like quitting cold turkey because all of this stuff tastes unhealthy, but it is healthy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Up on you, but I can't. You know I can't. Saw your name on my phone, yeah.